Hey, welcome back. So being a parent, I mean, this parenting thing ought to be easy, right? They're little, you're big. But if it's so easy, how come psychologist Dr. Kevin Leman sold so many books, right?
Right. Over 1 million sold on this one.
Like, yeah, making children mind without losing yours. And the issue is, you're the parent, you ought to be in control, even when they're out of control.
Yeah, it really, it's not, parenting isn't easy, but it is simple. And the paradigm is to be in healthy authority over your kids without being authoritarian. Most of us grew up in authoritarian homes. Hey, you want something to cry about? I'll give you something to cry about.
Right, yeah.
You know, that most of us identify with that. Permissive parents are around today. 5 feet, you step on one of them. Brittany, have you chosen to go to bed yet? You know, I mean, they helicopter, they make too many decisions for kids. But here's the key. Let the reality of the situation become the teacher to the child. So when your 7th grader, you ask him to do something, he says to his dad, I'm chilling. You know, half hour later, that same 13-year-old kid wants to be driven to the mall. Hey, Dad, can you drive me over to the mall? The kids are over there. We're going to play some video games at that new store. Well, honey, I'd love to help you, but right now I'm chilling. Now, do you feel the reality there that God didn't put me on this earth to be run over by you?
Right.
So it's not authoritarian, rub their nose in it. It's I am the ultimate authority.
It's not word, and it's certainly not arguing with them either. Now, I like, and it's funny because some young parents will be horrified when they say, gee, you had a couple of great kids, how'd they turn out so great? And I say unconditional love, and raising kids is like raising dogs.
Yes.
They want consistency.
Oh my goodness. You don't start you get a puppy, you start training him at a year, you'll have the worst dog in the world. But again, if you want your kids to listen to you, okay, you want your kids to talk to you, try this. Don't ask kids questions. Husbands and kids have a lot of similarities. Us husbands, ladies, we hate your questions.
Yeah.
We hate the why word. The worst thing you can say to a husband is, honey, we need to talk. With kids, rather than ask them questions, how was your day at school today, honey? I'll give you that one. Hello. Say, honey, can I ask your opinion about something? The kid will talk your ear off.
Right.
Same thing with husbands. So you want the kid to feel valued. Well, how do you make a kid valued? If I'm asking him, hey, what do you think? And I'm not going to shut down his feelings. He might have some really whacked out ideas. I'm going to go, interesting, tell me more. Just like husbands say things stupid.
Yeah, the key is that all kids are different. You don't treat the first child like the second child like the third child. You've written the birth order book.
Yeah.
And you don't treat boys like girls. They're different. I'm sorry. I know we'd all like to be the same, but they're different.
Boy, the unisex society we live in is terrible. Boys are very different than girls. Just watch them play.
Right.
I mean, I ask anybody to go out to the mall and watch kids interact for about a half hour. You'll know why some mothers eat their young. I mean, kids are out of control. They're in charge of adults. And what I love about Making Children Mind is it gives the parent of a young kid or even a teenager multiple ways of handling discipline. And one of the best disciplines is simply giving your kid the look and saying, I am very disappointed what just went down here. Turn your back and walk away. You've raked coals over those kids.
That's the same thing you do to a dog when it jumps up on you. You turn and ignore the dog, and they hate being ignored.
Yep, you're going to love one of my upcoming books. I'm not going to give away the title, but you're going to love it too.
Along those lines,
Yeah.
when they're fighting, they'll inevitably fight. You know, friends fight,
Yeah.
siblings fight. How do you solve those?
Number one.
Do you step in the middle and make them be nice to each other?
Fighting is an act of cooperation, lesson 1. You can't fight where one person says, I'm not fighting, walk away. Okay? So when two kids go at it, and the dog and pony show, they try to needlessly get you involved in their battles. The smart parent, depending upon the weather where you live, take both of them by the arm, put them outside, close the door, lock the door, have a cup of tea. Chill. And if they're late for school as a result of that, all the better. Call school and tell them they're late because they chose to fool around rather than get ready for school. Let that third party haul your kid in and say, you need to be on time here, young man or young woman.
Right.
It works.
Yeah, and schools don't punish the parents. Deal with it, right? All right. We got a link to the book and to Dr. Leman, Making Children Mind Without Losing Yours, and so much more wisdom. And we've got the link on fox4news.com. Always wonderful to see you.
Thank you. I'm just trying to bring my charter schools in Texas. You might hear more
I know.
about
We're looking forward to hearing more about
the principles in that book go in the school and they work.
We have a big fly in the studio here, like bigger than my head.
The Texas fly.
It must be. We've got more to come here on Good Day. President Trump